Hi guys, so now in this video, I'm going to talk about pipes. In AngularJS 1, pipes were called filters, but after that, the pipes were introduced replacing filters. So what are pipes? Pipes basically takes any kind of data. That data can be integers, can be string, can be any date format, and before showing that data in the HTML or on our web application page, we process that data into our required format. Like if we want to print the name of our students in uppercase and we have got that data in lowercase, so we process that data and we convert all the names of students, and before showing that data we will convert that data into uppercase. So there are built-in pipes in Angular 4, and there are the ways that we can use to create our own custom pipes. But first I will show you how to use the built-in pipes. So I have an empty project with the default files. I have the app.component.ts file. I have the HTML file. So within this TS file, I'm going to define few variables, and these variables will be having few values. So first I will define a name as a variable and Umair its value, and it contains one uppercase letter and all other letters are in lowercase. So I'll go back to my HTML. Let's save this file, go to my HTML, and now I will use h2 element, and within this, using interpolation, I will print out the name. If I go to my browser, you can see that the name has been shown. So now what if I want to convert this name into uppercase and lowercase before showing it to the user? So for using the pipe, we need to use the pipe sign, and after that we can use uppercase. Let me copy this one, paste it, and I will write lowercase as well. So let's save this file and I'll go back to browser. You can see that all the characters of the first name are capital and all the characters of the second h2 element are smaller. So before showing all these characters of the string, we have applied this pipe and it has converted the value of this variable and shown it to the user. And we can use different kinds of pipes, and we can have our currency pipe, we have our built-in date pipes. So let's use our date pipe. So first I need to define a date in a variable. Let's say a day, new date, and within it let's say I want to 1992, 3 and 15. So I have added a random date within this variable day. So within my HTML, I will use h2 again, and within the interpolation I will write day, and I need to use a date which is a built-in pipe. So I will write a pipe sign, and after that I will write a date. So let's save this file and go back to our browser. You can see that this was the actual date without using our pipe. Okay, and this is the date with using the pipe, because I just wanted to fetch out the date out of this time. I didn't want it to include the time within the output of my date. If we just want to convert this one into our this format, then it takes a few substring and concatenation without using a pipe. So Angular 4 provides us built-in pipes to convert this date into this format, and we can have a parameter for this date, whether we want to show the name of our month or we want to show the month number, if we want to show the day along with the date or not, if we want to exclude the day which is the Wednesday or not. So I'll go back to my WebStorm and I will copy this one and paste it again. So along with the date, I can have a parameter. In order to use a parameter to be sent to this pipe, I need to use a colon, and within the single quotes, I can send out the parameter for the date pipe, which is the built-in in Angular 4. We can have a short date as a parameter, and we can have a full date as a parameter and few other parameters for the date pipe. So I will use the short date, and I'm going to copy this one and paste it, and I'm going to replace short date with a full date. So let's save this file, and now you can see that this is the actual original date variable. This is the date with the date pipe, and this is the date with the date pipe along with the parameter short date, and this is the date along with the parameter full date. So this is how we can use our different parameters along with our pipe. So now we can add multiple pipes within our interpolation. So let's say I have this date. Let's say I want to convert all the characters within this string into uppercase. So we need to use uppercase pipe, same as we did like this. So I'm going to copy this one and paste it right here. And I want to use another pipe, and I will write uppercase. So what it's gonna do, it's going to bring the day, and it's going to convert that day into date format with the parameter full date, and after that it's going to convert that date into uppercase. And once all the calculations are done, it's going to show the result in our page. So I'm going to save this file and navigate to my browser, and you can see that it has converted all the letters of this date into uppercase, and this is called pipe chaining. If we use multiple pipes along with a variable, it is called a pipe chaining. So that was a brief introduction of pipes, and we can work with pipes in any way we want, depends upon the structure of data we are receiving. Now I'm going to show you how you can create your own custom pipe, and for an example I'll show you how to sort an array. I'll be printing out the array in my HTML, and I'll be piping that array and convert that array into ascending or descending order based on the parameter that I will be sending as an argument of that pipe. So for creating a pipe, I will create a new file within app folder. So I will right click on app, new, and TypeScript, and I will name it app dot sort pipe. Let's say app.sort, and I'll click OK. So this file has been added, and now I need to write a code to define my pipe. So first of all, I need to bring up my pipe and pipe transform libraries from our Angular core. So I will write import pipe transform from Angular/core. Now I need to define a pipe declarator, and the declarator means that I'm going to name my pipe, that what should be the name of my pipe, just like we have used uppercase, lowercase, date, those were the names of our pipes. So I will write at pipe. This is how we declare our pipe declarator, and inside it I'm going to write name. Within a single quote I will write sort, and this is the name of our pipe. After that I need to export this pipe to be used in other components. So I will write export class, and I'm going to name this class sort pipe implements pipe transform, and inside it I'm going to transform my pipe. Within the transform I'm going to receive the values from my HTML. So this is my actual app.component.ts, and I'm going to send out and print an array within its HTML, and along with this array I'm going to call that pipe and send out the different arguments. So I need to send out this array, and the argument identifies that whether we want to convert that array in ascending or descending order. So I will go to app.sort .ts, and inside it I will first receive a value, and the value can be of any type of array. An array can be of any type, whether it's string array, float array, integer array, characters array. So that's why I have written any inside it. And after that I'm going to receive my argument, and that has to be in a string, whether it's an ascending order or the descending order. After that I will write colon any brackets, and inside it I'm going to return the resulted value using this value and args. So I'll save this file, and before writing anything inside it I need to let this sort pipe to be available in my app.component.ts. So I will go to my app.module.ts, and just like I imported other things in my app.module.ts file, other components, I need to import that pipe file as well. So I will write import sort pipe, and that its name should be same as our exported class right here. So I will copy this one and paste it, and from which file I need to select that pipe class that is being exported from here, and that is within the app.sort, like this. And after that I need to use this import. Right now I just imported this pipe class, but I need to declare it before using in other components. I made an error. The reason was that I imported the declarator pipe right here, but I want to use this pipe within app component. So for using this in app component I need to declare this sort pipe before app component, because if I declare it after the app component then it will throw an error that sort pipe, the pipe whatever the name it has, the sort pipe can't be found. Okay, so that's why I have declared and added before this app component. So make sure you don't do this mistake. So I'm going to save this file now. I have added it in app.module. It is available in all the components before this sort pipe. So I'm going to close this file, and now let's come back to our app.sort.ts, and inside it I need to first detect that what is the argument, whether it's an ascending order or the descending order. So I'm going to check if args equals to ascending, else if args equals to descending. And inside it I'm going to return out the value dot sort. So it's going to sort the value which contains the array, and it's going to return the sorted array in the ascending order. But in the descending order I need to first sort this array, and once it is sorted I need to reverse it. So inside our HTML we need to send out array, and after that as an argument I need to send out my parameter. So within the interpolation I will send out array, and I will use a pipe sign, and now I need to call that pipe, and the name of my pipe is sort. So paste it, colon, within the single quotes I'm going to send out, let's say, ascending. So let's save this file, and if I navigate to my browser you can see that it has printed 1 2 3 7 8, and if I go to my app.component.ts you can see that it is not sorted, and it has sorted my array. Now let's come back to our HTML file, and I'm going to change it to descending. I'm going to copy this string and paste it right here. I'm going to save this file and go back to my browser. You can see that it has sorted my array in descending order. So this is how we can create our custom pipe depending upon our own requirement. So thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe my channel for more videos on Angular 4 and like my video as well.